good afternoon, my fishing brethren. Today is my birthday. I turned 33 years old today. 33. That means I figure I probably got, I don't know what, 5 years left, and then it's all downhill after that, right? So better get all the fishing in that I can between now and 40-ish, because it's all bad after that. But I wanted to go over a couple things with you. I've had a really good week. Had a couple of bad things happen to me. One was somebody stole a brand new rod and reel right off my porch. When we went to the lake on Sunday, I didn't have time to get it rigged up. I just bought it and put it on my porch, and I was going to throw it in the boat, but then I thought, you know what, I'm not going to have time to rig it up anyway, so I'm just going to leave it. And I left it, and somebody came and nabbed it. So part of my birthday was to go and purchase me a new rod and reel combo. Now, what I found, I thought I would share with you, because if you're looking to get into the sport, if you're looking to get into bass fishing, if you'll look around, you can find some really good deals, and you can get into it relatively inexpensively. It's relatively inexpensively. That sounds redundant. You can get in it without spending a whole ton of money, is what I'm trying to say. So this is a Abu Garcia Black Max, and I found this at Sportsman's Warehouse today. Now the price mark is $69.99 or $69.95, and then it had 25% off on top of that. So I got the rod and reel combo for about 45 bucks. Well, that's not true, about $50 with tax. Now, this is not a higher end rod and reel combo, but especially if you're just getting started, this will do just about anything that you need it to. It's got a 7-foot medium heavy fast action rod, which is pretty universal. It'll handle most things out there. And the reel had a couple of different options. I got one in a 6-4-1 because the rod I'm trying to replace was a crankbait rod and also a spinnerbait. And I want that slower retrieve so I can really get down deep and crank on those guys. So you know, for 50 bucks, this is a pretty good buy. And so I decided what I will do is I'm going to fish with this in the tournament this coming week, and then when we hit 500 subscribers, I'm going to give this rod and reel away. So stay tuned for that. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it just yet, but somebody, whenever we hit 500 subscribers, will win this particular rod and reel combo. Also, for my birthday, my wife got me this really cool. It's a I don't know how you would say it. It is a automatic spooler. It is a, let's see, what do they call it? They call it a very unoriginal. They call it a fishing line spooler, automatic spooler. I'm not sure if spooler is a word, but that's what it is. This is really cool. So later this week, before the tournament, I'm going to be loading this rod and reel up with some new line, as well as another rod and reel that I have that I need to replace, and I'll be using this, and so I'll review it. Now this is this brand. I'll put a link in the description below so you can find that. But upcoming, I'll do a description on both of these. So if you're looking to get into the sport, 50 bucks, a really nice rod and reel combo. Abu Garcia, great place to start. Also, Luz have some great combos, and I'll put some of those in the description below also, because like I said, if you're looking to get into it, you just can't get a whole lot better for $50. These are pretty solid rods and reels. Interesting story about that. My dad has an old Luz reel that he got in, probably, I don't know how old it is, but it looks like it's from the 1970s, but it's probably an 80s model, but it was a very expensive reel when he bought it, and it's still going strong today. But my Luz reels that I have, and I love Luz, all their stuff that I have that I fish, I really enjoy. I've never had any problems with them. I've had them cleaned multiple times, and I fished with them for 4 or 5 years and haven't had any issues with them. I'm a huge fan. His reel was really expensive when it came out, and my reels were cheap whenever they came out, you know, $60, $70 for the reel. And they're worlds better than they were. They're worlds better than the old school expensive reels. So the point is, with today's technology, yeah, with cheaper components, you're going to buy things that were probably made overseas and all of that, probably put together overseas, but you can get pretty high quality stuff for not a whole bunch of money. And if you're looking to get into the sport, you know, this is a way to go. Shop some of these economy brands, and you're not buying bottom of the bin bait casters. You're buying some pretty decent rod and reel combos. I hope this helps you guys a little bit. I hope it gives you a little bit of inspiration. Go out there and get started. If you haven't thrown a bait caster before, if they scare you a little bit, don't worry about it. They're not that big of a deal. You just got to practice with it. I just, you know, my associate pastor that I took with us on that last fishing trip, you saw him get a couple of backlashes, but you know, by the end of the day, he was throwing it really well and enjoyed it. And so it's not something to be scared of. So if you don't have a bait caster, go get you one. You don't have to drop a whole bunch of money. $50, $60, $70. You can get a nice combo, and it'll really suit you, and it'll help your bass fishing game. It'll help your entire fishing game. So I hope that you guys do that. Also, stay tuned for that 500 subscriber mark. As soon as we hit it, I'll be giving this rod and reel away. And then the next video, probably tomorrow afternoon, I'll do something with this spooler, this automatic spooler, and I'll show y'all how that works. So God bless y'all. Have a great, safe afternoon. We will catch you next time.